Alright guys, here's my really janky, crappy, bullcrappy thing. Uh, just gonna be like where I'm gonna be going, uh, during my hunter run. By the way, these are only in optimal conditions, like I do perfectly. We're gonna start in farm arrays, we all know this. We'll make our way across. We'll start at the hunter spawn, yeah. We'll just be making our way across there. We'll make it to a subterranean, but we'll rest right where the deer thing is. We should have 18 cycles left, so we could survive. Let's make our way to subterranean. We'll collect the echo there. 12 sprouts, 12 brackets. 2 sprouts, 12 brackets. Then we'll respawn, hop back down. We'll rest there. Then the bottom left there, yeah. Make our way down. That we have 2 options from here. After I collect the red centipede, we go down and around, or we go straight across. Gosh, I wish this wasn't so janky. I had to record this afterwards, so we collect that, we go across, and then we go through filtration system, resting at the first shelter there. And yeah. And then we'll head down, head right. So we can collect the monster kelp. We'll continue heading right. And if we have time, if we don't have enough time, we'll rest there. And then we'll head up. And if we have enough time, we'll just head straight there and rest at the base gate of Shoreline. We should have about 15 cycles left during optimal conditions. Should take about 3 cycles for us to go there. Then let's make our way to Shoreline. We'll just make our way through to the center area there. We'll rest at that shelter. Yep, thank you. Make it across this little water line right here. And then up here at Moon, we'll do stuff with Moon. We're gonna avoid spoilers there. That should only take about 14 cycles for us to do there. We'll rest there. Make our way across the water line, if it would go through. Make our way across the water line. We made, and then appear in, sorry. Yeah, we'll shelter at the first thing in garbage waste. We'll go through, let's see, I forgot. Yeah, we'll rest up there. When by some miracle get across the scavenger toll more than once. And we're gonna really struggle on getting the red lizard. We might need to do it on a second hunter run, just because of how much pain it is to go through there. Or try to get down there. You will probably have to get a jetfish of some kind, which we can get from either there, or should be about 2 or 3 of them around here. But if we die, then we'll probably just have to ignore a solution to all your problems perish. Sorry. And then we'll just kind of gun it across short or garbage waste. We should have about 12 cycles left. We'll gun into industrial, yeah. We'll rest at the first gate in industrial. Ignore my slipping around and being annoying. But we'll rest at the first gate in industrial. Make our way up and around. And by the way, There is a red lizard. I should circle in just a second. Yep, there's a red lizard spawn right here. So there might be some problems. I'm not going to deny it. Make our way to Shaded Citadel. And hopefully by then we should have enough karma to get through. Go to the first, well, rest of this first shelter in Shaded. Make our way all the way across to Memory Crypts. Then we'll collect 4 needles upon plentiful leaves. Go back down. And then collect the Mirror's Bird unlock, which will be a pain. Then we have the die, so it's just better on cycles and everything. Make our way all the way back up to Industrial. Itchy head. We should have about 9 cycles left. We'll rest at the first shelter from Shaded to Industrial. And make our way to Chimney Canopy. Should only take about 1 cycle. And we should have about 8 cycles left. This is where it gets a little iffy. We'll rest at the first shelter in Chimney Canopy. We'll collect my boy, Cyan Lizard. We'll go through the wall. Rest at the first shelter of the wall. By the way, we're not going to try to make it all the way across up there. Yeah, that is a pain. I've tried to do it before. It didn't go out well. I've died many times. So, we go up, we'll have to rest there. Go up, collect 6 grains of gravel, mountains abound. Make our way across the wall. By the way, it doesn't rain on that first shelter. We should have about 5 cycles left. And because it doesn't rain, we don't need to worry about resting at all. We'll go collect Pebbles things. He should give us 5 cycles. At the end, giving us 10 cycles left in total. It'll take about 1 cycle for us to just go all the way down, so we'll rest at the base. And then we'll gun it across Sky Islands. And at some point, anytime we go to Chimney, we'll collect, either on the way up from Industrial, we'll go up there and collect it, or on the way back, 19 Spades, Endless Reflections. But then we'll rest at the first place going to Sky Islands because there isn't really a shelter for quite a ways. Let it just go across. There we go. Yeah, by the way, this is like a full view. That second ago. We'll gun it across to make it to... Come on. By the way, I was talking for that, but it never recorded, so I had to do this now. We'll rest at that shelter there, and at some point collect the... Yeah, we'll rest there, and at some point collect the King Vulture unlock. Right there. It's a pain to climb that, so it's going to take a minute. Then we have to go down. By the way, we will die. I'm not going to deny it right there. Unless I use a certain strategy. We'll go across. We want to make it to Farmer Rays. It's going to take forever, though. We'll probably rest up, then collect droplets upon 5 large droplets. And then we'll rest up. Wait. We might collect the droplets and then rest up again. Don't know. Then we'll make it across to Farmer Rays. We should have about 6 lives left. Rest immediately once we get to Farmer Rays. Because pain, and I don't want to go through Sky Islands again. We'll gun it across to the Tranquilla unlock. Rest there. And make our way back to Subterranean. There we go. We'll probably rest there again, where we rested the first time around. And either we're gonna gun it across again, because we don't need to worry about the red centipede unlock. It's just gonna be straight there. We'll either do the top one or the bottom one there, depending on quite a few factors, and then we'll ascend. This should take about 2 cycles. We should have 2 lives left, or cycles. We have about 2 cycles of wiggle room if this goes like godlike beautiful, and we don't mess up. Most likely, we'll need to do it again. We'll go over it again. I'll allow some silence. And that should be it. Let that load for a minute. By the way, sorry for the jankiness. And then here's a full map perspective, just so you can see it all and everything. And by the way, give it a minute. We're not going through outskirts at all, and we're not going to even attempt to touch drainage or anything. It's going to be a waste of cycles even going there. So this is a good point of reference. So, by the way, I did have to record this after actually recording it. There was audio to this, but it broke because it's bullcrap. But thank you for watching. Talk to you guys later.